Hope you guys are ready for another episode of Double D's in your face. That's right.
This next one is for you. It's from Daniel Christian.
Uh-oh. Daniel Christian. All righty. Lay it on me there, Brandon.
He says, Dan Severn and Ken Shamrock owe me pay-per-view from that bullshit I paid for back in the day just to watch them dance around each other for a half hour not fighting.
Hey, Pete, it was only $10 back then, for God's sake. $10. Let it go. Dan needs that money to get half off at the Hostess on Thursdays.
Well, I'll just say that, what was his first name?
Daniel.
Daniel? Okay, I'm just saying that when you look at athletes will always conform to the rules, whether they be they be good rules or shitty rules.
This is the weakest cop-out I've ever heard in my life. The rules, there are no rules. This is the UFC.
Yeah, there were. I mean, it started becoming commercialized, pussified. Okay? Let's look at it for the reality is. When you look at what the product is today, is okay, you look at NHB and you look at mixed martial arts. Yep. NHB had two basic rules, but even then, they were not grounds for disqualification.
They were guidelines. They were guidelines and rules. Yes.
And now today you have this MMA product with either 47 or 49 rules to it. Yes.
Jeez. Call it tennis.
So I mean, it's like, what era was better to watch? If you're really looking for a true fight, because they always say boxing is a true fight. Karate is a true fight. Kickboxing is a true fight. Muay Thai is a true fight. No, they all have rules to them. And because I was looking at that, you see the man in the striped shirt, the referee. And then all of a sudden, all these other combat matches, boxing, Muay Thai, karate, kung fu, when they get into a clinch, that referee steps up there and goes, no, fellas, move away. We can't have none of this clinching, because people are paying money to see you punch each other, kick each other, elbow each other is what they're looking for.
Get to work. Right?
And the reality is a striker has usually one opportunity to strike you before the grappler will have clinched you, taken you down, or jammed you up against the cage wall, neutralizing 90+% of your arsenal. If you want to use the rules the way that they are. Again, you look at something that I've never been in a true fight in my entire life. Don, you may have been. I know you have. I witnessed a few of those regalias back in the college days, but it just I was there for the opportunity to test myself. Can I get to this person before they get to me? To me, I looked at it as a physical chess match where checkmate's could hurt a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you got to protect that pretty face, too.
Well, come on now. Never know where I'm going to be later in life.
That's right.
There might be some sugar mamas out there. Let's see. If Dan Severn is looking for a sugar mama, how old is she got to be now? Ooh. Well, that means she's got 1 foot.
She's carrying Confederate cash in purse.
All right there, Brandon. Move along here.
All right, I think this one might get Don a little worked up.
Uh-oh.
We're going to do it. So this is from Andrew ? Apparently he's unsure if this is his name, but he says, really liking the podcast, but the dog has to go. Super distracting and annoying when he comes in and is growling and making noise. Normally leave the videos early because of it. Just wanted to say something because I really like the message and want this to be successful for you guys.
Well, Don, if I could protect you for a moment, Don has quitty poo in here all the time. All that growling stuff like you hear is the fact that Don did not eat before most of his podcasts were starting. That's Don's stomach.
That's my tummy.
That's growling like that. He just sees he needs to eat some raw meat, things of that nature. So
Quinn's a lady.
Yes. So again, I'm here to protect the star, Quinny.
And Andrew,
no, she doesn't get none of my cheesecake still.
No, she doesn't. And can I now? Andrew, if you don't like Quinn, go somewhere else.
It's the American way.
That's right. Change the channel.
Yeah, we want you to have that freedom to, you can watch us or not watch us. That's one of the beauties about America. At least right now it is, before people start shoving it all down your throat and you have no chance. Better vote for keeping America free.
It's called capitalism,
Yes.
dummy. If you don't like it, you can go watch something else.
Yes.
Socialism, communism is where they give you one station.
Exactly. Propaganda.
So on to another troll or keyboard warrior here. This might get you both a little worked up.
Whoa, Quinn.
This is
Come here, Quinny.
Transport Connection 1.
Come here. Oh.
Transport, or did we say transgender?
It does. It does say trans in the name.
Okay.
Tranny Porter one.
Severn.
He's going to attack me first. All right.
Severn,
Bring it on.
you look like a wimp now. And Frye, why are you frying your lungs with that cancer stick?
And what was his first? Would you say we referred to him as?
Tranny.
Tranny. Well, Tranny, I go find another 63-year-old cat that looks like me or can move like me. It's kind of going, I don't know what you're doing, but something tells me that I could probably still whoop your ass sight unseen.
Ditto. What he said. Ditto.
So again, you guys should feed him to watch us or, hey, watch something else.
Well,
wait a second.
Oh, yeah. Show me that cancer stick right there. Right, there you go. Yeah. Blow it out your ass there, dude.
So, Transport Connection, Tranny, whatever we're calling him here, has another comment.
Oh.
Directed just at you, Dan.
Oh, I feel like I'm being targeted right now. Is he going after senior citizens now?
I guess so. Senior citizen night.
Yeah. Okay.
He says, Severn, is it true that many of your opponents complain that you stunk like rancid cheese?
Rancid cheese? Just rancid?
That was fresh cheese, damn it. That was fresh cheese. Dan bought it a week old, though. Okay? Or a month old. But Dan, it was fresh at one point. But when the price dropped to half, then that's when Dan purchased it.
But it was called Famunda cheese.
Yeah.
Famunda here. Famunda there. Yeah. Famunda cheese. I don't think he could say all he wants. I mean, obviously he never faced me, so whatever he wants to think about his cheesy comments.
Maybe his mom was bitching about the maybe it wasn't her favorite cheese. She was smelling while she was underneath there.
Ooh, we're going after mama jokes,
Mama, your mama.
Your mama jokes,
mama.
Yeah, that's where, people get a little bit testy about the mama jokes here right now. Your mama, yeah.
Your mama like my Famunda cheese.
So on to one more.
One
Keyboard warrior,
Uh-oh.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
He says,
The director?
no. I highly doubt that. He says, Jon Jones would have destroyed you all with very little effort.
Oh, wow, that's frightening.
But again, you're putting...
Jon Jones was 10 years old when we were fighting, asshole. I doubt it.
Yeah, you're just trying to put comparison. You could jump all over on that kind of stuff. It's kind of going. Don went up against the best people at the time, just like I went up against the people at my time. Just like Jon Jones is going up against the best people at his time. There's no rational, reasonable way of doing any kind of comparisons of any sport of nature. So just do. What was his first name?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, again, just get your head out of your ass and think with that thing that's supposed to be on your shoulder blades there.
All right.
Is nice. Next.
Enough with those silly guys. We'll get on to some more serious questions.
Hopefully, I think we just need to induce more masculinity into the declining testosterone level of most males here in the United States. It's we got too many he, she's, and these, dems, and those that don't know, they don't know their history. They don't know the word respect. They don't understand honor. People that need to be educated a little bit more. And again, I'm not just saying that as a spoof. I'm just saying it as a blunt matter of fact. There's it's sad that Don, Frye, and myself, we are better known in foreign countries than we are here on on our domestic soil. So it is really sad. But that is part of the decline of the American education system of what is being taught in our schools. Whether it be history, whether it be about math. I mean, Don, when you were in college, stuff like that, usually it's mandatory that you have to take, actually even high school, algebra, they want you to take algebra. Like in your everyday life since graduating out of high school, when have you ever had to use algebra?
When I was building the bridge that crosses the Grand Canyon.
Oh, I forgot about that time, but you were involved in that bridge building now. Yeah,
across the Grand Canyon, and I did it by hand even.
Yeah, if they put more practical math applications, like if you want to be a high school graduate or you want to buy your first car and interest rates are this and the down payment is of that, or if you want to buy a house and you're going to get a 30-year mortgage at this type of interest rate, if they would put more,
or if you're going to fly the space shuttle to Mars, and how much fuel will you need, and how much food will you need, and how long will you be there?
Because you like to make it back,
right?
For a return trip.
Might want to, yes.
So there's a lot more.
Algebra will come in really handy at that point.
Well, again, I just say that but then there's people. I mean, when we had one of our guests on earlier, I mean, we were talking about the more practical applications of our educational systems as well. I mean, there's not everyone's going to be a rocket scientist, and there's some people that the trades are overlooked and people kind of shun down upon them, but. You can't beat the.
Not gonna call rocket scientists come and plug your toilet.
Yeah, I mean, if you say they're not gonna be able to do it exactly. I don't care how good your PhD is at that point in time. If you can't, work those ridges, work that plunger, or work that the stake. I mean, it's you're SOL. Literally.
Yes.
Okay. Did any of that make sense just now?
Oh yeah, that was perfect.
Okay.
On to the next question.
Thank God.
Actually, this is more of a comment. See what you got to say, Don. This is from Jermaine Washington, and it would like to know, hopefully one day Don and Tank can make peace and Tank can do the podcast. Please don't cuss me out, Don.
Jermaine?
Drumaine.
You're a dumb fuck. Okay, Drumaine? Kiss my ass. Why would I want to make...
That's why I was doing that little drum roll there, because I knew what was about to come. Yeah, the hammer was coming down on that one.
Tank can make peace with me. When I get a letter of apology from Tank Abbott in my hand and a video of him apologizing, then I will invite him onto the program.
Fair enough. So next I want to go into a couple comments. We'll call these guys maybe keyboard warriors, or some people call them. Some people call them trolls.
Okay.
All the toughies.
They can make their comments so that we can simply just comment back.
I think some of them are. I think some of them are just trying to have fun. Maybe some are serious. But I'm gonna
toughies who are too chicken shit to. Can you let her out?
I'm gonna get.
Please.
I'm gonna start with this one because it has to do with Tank. So, this is from Nicholas D'Acato, and he says, "If you hadn't trained in judo, Tank would have beat your ass."
Wow, you are just fucking amazing, Nicholas. If I hadn't trained, and if Tank didn't train in boxing, I'd have beat his ass. And if the sun didn't come up from the east, then we wouldn't have crops. And if the moon didn't pull the gravitational of the earth, then we wouldn't have tides, ebb and flow.
Hey,
wow.
Whoa, slow down there. I mean, you're blowing my mind over here with these philosophical thoughts here, there, Mr.
Nick,
Frye.
you're a fucking idiot.
There you go. Let's keep it basic here.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Keep it basic.
What
All
a
right.
moron.
Nick, what can I say? You just,
What a moron.
So,
you rattled the wrong cage over here.
so the next one here is from Pain Train 81.
Pain Crane?
Pain Train.
Oh,
Pain
Pain
Train.
Train.
Oh.
Drum
And,
roll on this one. Okay, yeah.
Comes trouble.
Don, I want to know how's come, and that's how he typed it.
Okay.
How's come Dan's so pretty and you're so ugly? Is that genetics or because you were actually in there fighting while Dan was rolling around in a leotard playing grab ass?
What's his name?
Pain Train.
Pain Train, I love you. I love you,
Pain Train. This is what I should be losing my shit on you here right now.
Use
Jeez,
my man, Pain Train.
Now, in all,
Pain Train, you won't be getting no Christmas card from me down there, dude.
in all fairness, Pain Train, who's apparently his name is Chris at the end, says, laugh out loud, just kidding. 40 years old and watched you two from the beginning. Started fighting legally thanks to you guys. Happy holidays from Chris in Pennsylvania.
Well, he kind of had us a little, well, at least me a little worked up here right now. But okay, yeah. Okay.
Kind of worked his way out of there at the end, didn't he?
Well, that's
well,
okay.
in the spirit of getting you a little worked up, Dan,
Oh,
this next
it's not
one-
good. I don't have my medication here right now. I can't be like going,
The big one,
Elizabeth, yeah.
Got the big one. Thank you for watching another episode of Dan and Don's Fans Q&A. You better like, subscribe, and share, or I'm going to come to your house.